Okay.
So this is Dre, and I'm here with a special guest, Myron. We're here to talk about KD and his internet antics with Michael Rappaport as well as Shannon Sharp. How you feel about that situation, Myron?
Well, before we even get into that, I just have one question. How many times do you have to be a special guest on a show till you get one of them shirts, bruh?
I don't know, bruh. Just ask, bruh. We'll send you one, bruh. Look at the little Dre and Day shirt. You feel me? The little merchandise, bruh.
From
You
the
feel me?
got me on here looking crazy.
We got you though, bro. We got you.
Yeah. But yeah, bruh. If you're unfamiliar with the situation, let's give them a quick summary. So apparently, KD has been up in Michael Rappaport's DMs for who knows how long, saying all types of crazy stuff. A lot of the stuff, if you read it, it's like, my God, it's some shit you hear in like a PlayStation game room. You just
For real, bro. He straight violating that man.
sitting in the pregame lobby and people are just violating each other, bro. Like that's how bad them DMs was, and some of it was threatening. I think he mentioned his wife. I don't know what else he meant. It was some craziness. Like if I pull it up, bro, it, it's some funny shit. KD went ham. Um, yeah. So Michael Rappaport then took the screenshots, put it on his story, and put it on Instagram. Basically, went public with it. And Kevin Durant actually ended up getting fined. I don't know if it was like 50K or 100K. He got a pretty big fine from the NBA. Made him look kind of stupid. But yeah. With that being said, I think they're both idiots. To be fair, like first of all, KD, you're KD, bruh. Like you're not supposed to be worried about what nobody get. You're KD, okay?
Nobody.
You are KD, bro. Like you don't need to argue with comedians and like, cause he's always mad at somebody on social media, bruh. Like he's always going at it with someone, and I'm just like, KD, it's probably best for you that you get off of IG for a long period of time, bruh. And then on the other hand, the other clown, Michael Rappaport, you ain't have to do all that, bruh. Like, you really did not have to do all that and go public with the DMs. DMs are private messages. Leave them there. If you was that scared, I don't know what to tell you, but the world didn't need to see that shit, bruh. Now, Michael Rappaport is a clown though. Like he does that. Like if you go on his page, I never liked him to be real with you, bruh, because everything he was posting was like him roasting the hell out of somebody else, a professional athlete or just a person of interest, really. But guess what? All those other people do ignore him. Like KD, but why are you even going back and forth with him? What you think about it?
Alright, so my whole thing about it is, bruh, like you said, KD, you're making millions of dollars to play in the NBA. It comes with the job, bruh. There's people that's gonna like you. There's people that's not gonna like you, bruh.
Hmm.
If KD knew me personally and saw my tweets about him, he'd block me. But who cares? Like, that's just me being an upset fan that I am. Like, I'm a nobody to him.
You gotta know which fight to fight,
For
bro.
real, pick which fights. Like, if another NBA player said something crazy about KD, then I understand that, bro. But this is Michael Rappaport that we're talking about, bro. Like, KD, bro, stop trying to act like a tough
You
guy, bro.
think
You
that?
know Michael Rappaport isn't gonna fight you or step to you in any type of way. Like, this man trying to act all hood, like act like he big and bad for
Yeah, he
what?
told the man to meet him on the street. He gave him a location. Like, bro, where was that when Draymond called you a bitch in
For
practice?
real, bro. When Draymond called the man a bitch, man, we ain't see him like, oh, I want to fade, bro. Nigga
Right,
cried
right.
like a hoe and switched this team, bro.
And then he on Twitter just mad at everybody. Like, bro, you are arguably the best human being.
Bro, let your game talk for itself.
Right, bruh. Like you don't need to do that. Like you know how bad LeBron's DMs are, if he or Steph's or Westbrook or Harden, any of them boys. I bet you if they go through the comments and read all them DMs, it's gonna have some crazy shit too. But guess what? They just ignore it, bruh. They don't let it get to them.
He's just soft, bruh. He's just a soft minded player, bruh. That's just what it is, bruh. He let too much outside noise come into his head and affect him, bruh, when it shouldn't.
Bruh,
Who the hell is Michael Rappaport?
to be real, bro, Kevin Durant is arguably, when healthy, the best player in basketball. I don't, there's a lot of other great players, but Kevin Durant is gifted, bruh.
Yeah, he the GOAT, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. He got the inside game, the outside game,
Right.
bruh.
When it's
And he
all
could
said and done,
defend a little bit and he could pass, bruh.
right. When it's all said and done, he's always gonna be
He
in that
just talked too much, bruh.
one of the goats. Like, bro, you're 7 foot. You could shoot, like you said. He could pass. He could score. He basically does whatever the hell he wants on the court. Why do regular pedestrians bother you so much? Like, I just don't get it, bro.
And then the thing with Shannon Sharp, bro, like he just going in Uncle Shay's shit, bro, just going back and
Yeah,
forth with the
you
back,
gotta
bro. Like,
you gotta go over the Shannon thing because I heard about it, but I don't know all the
so
details.
basically, Shannon Sharp accidentally said on Undisputed like information that was not true, like regarding him versus LeBron in the GOAT debate. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
And instead of just saying Shannon, you wrong, he just took it overboard, bro. Just like how he did with Michael Rappaport, bro. Just going
It's spazzing.
spazzing on the man on Twitter,
Bro,
bro.
just say what he said.
Shannon Sharp had to block the man on Twitter.
So just say what he said, bro.
You're just like, oh, da 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 da, you're a liar, da 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 da. You just be talking ish. The
Oh,
man was
he
just
be
going
talking
in.
crazy, bro. I don't know if you've seen the screenshots. Like he really sound crazy on the internet. But yeah, bro. Like, see, the thing with Shannon is different though because like I feel like Michael Rappaport, like, or just fans in general that don't contribute to the actual game or sport that you're paid to do, that when they talk, it's not really that relevant. Now Shannon, on the other hand, his job is to critique you. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Like,
And keep in mind that LeBron is his favorite player. You're not gonna change that about him. So
right.
of course he finna argue LeBron versus you,
But
and
it
you
don't
might feel
even matter
offended.
what his opinion is, and it don't even matter what he says. At the end of the day, you're getting paid to play basketball, and he's getting paid to talk about the news of the sport that you play in. And
Yeah.
now you don't have to answer what you don't want to answer. You don't have to talk to who you don't want to talk to. But you can't get mad at the man for voicing his opinion when he's just going and clocking in for work. Like, what the fuck? Like,
KD just soft, bruh. That's just it.
yeah, KD, he need to just sit back, realize who he is. Like, bro, you're a really good basketball player,
There's nobody can argue that. And anybody that says that KD isn't one of the greats, bruh, they're just a hater.
bro. At the
His
end of the
game
day,
speaks for itself.
it's arguable, but there ain't really too many people that, like, when you look at KD, it's like whenever he needs to score, he could score. There's other great scorers, but I don't think it ever came to them that easily. Like when you
Hmm.
watch Kevin Durant play, you watch like a slower version of basketball to where the man is just doing
Yeah.
whatever he wants to do. And that's a gift, bro. Like he looked like he just it's just so easy to him. He need to understand like what battles to pick, if any, bro. Like the man is tripping. I'm surprised he didn't lose like endorsements and shit like that. Based
Cause
because
the man acting like a thug, bruh. Like, and I hate to use that word, cause they try to throw it on black athletes when
yeah,
they say they get out of pocket, but he's really like, as a black man, bruh, he's getting out of pocket because it's like Michael Rappaport is not a threat to you, bruh. He's
right,
just saying his opinion. Shannon Sharp is stating his opinion, bruh. Like, there's no reason to get all, I'm gonna beat you. I'm like, the
right.
man acting retarded for no
And
reason, bruh.
what really mind boggles me is like, let's keep it a buck, KB. If you're really that worried about your character and the stuff he's saying about you, do you really think any logical human being is going to look for their news on basketball to Michael Rappaport, bruh? You think I sit
No,
here all day? Oh man, let me see what Mike Rappaport got to say about this game tonight. Like nobody's saying that, bro. Like the man probably got an opinion that nobody even cares about.
for real, bruh.
Like, come on, bro. Nobody's swayed by Rappaport in any way.
It's
Anyway,
just
bro.
kid. He just gotta tone down, bruh. Take a break from social media. S- Delete the burners, bruh. That's all
Yeah,
I gotta say
bro.
on the
Delete
matter,
the burners. Matter of fact, throw the whole fucking phone away, KD.
bruh. Just delete the app, bruh.
KD the type of cat that he need to be walking around. You know them old. Get that man a sidekick, bro. Like get that man a Nokia or something, bro. KD don't need no iPhone, bro.
This man arguing with people that literally get paid to talk about him. Well,
I ain't
Michael
gonna lie to you, bro.
Rappaport, I think it's more on the comedian side, like he gets views and stuff like
Bro,
that.
I
But
think KD is playing in the wrong era, bro. If KD was playing back when social media didn't exist, I think his career would be on another level, bro. Because
it's just that he argue with people that like it doesn't matter. Like he argue with people whose opinions don't shouldn't affect him or shouldn't matter in his life.
that's what I'm. At the end of the day, the only people you need to be arguing with is the motherfuckers that sit in the room when you negotiating your contracts, bro. Other than that, what are you arguing for, bro?
And teammates if need be.
Yeah, if you got it, yeah, but he ain't argue with Draymond.
Nah, bruh. Nigga curled up like a bitch and went to Brooklyn.
Draymond had that boy looking crazy, bro.
We don't need you. We was winning before you even got here.
Bro, like, damn, why you ain't clap back at Dre?
That's what it is, though. But I want to thank you, Myron, for coming on the podcast and discussing with
Bro,
me. You feel me? Like we've always seen not Draymond, Kevin Durant going back and forth with people on social media, and it's like for what, bro? I just wanted to, sit here and talk about that with you.
oh, for
You feel me?
sure, for sure, man. It's always a pleasure to be on the show. I'm away from my
Yeah,
crib though, so I could come on here in full uniform.
yeah. Appreciate that. You take care. And y'all comment, like, and subscribe on our videos and follow our page at Dre and J Podcast.
Slap.